Alright, what's up everybody? This is LG Imba's Futz with LG Zai. I think that's how you say your name, correct?
LG Zwei.
Zvi. And Zvi is the guy who created that Team Liquid page about all the map hackers. We just busted LG Lightponer, and we're here to bust another player. He is top 200 on NA. His name is OnTheThrone. And again, we're not saying that he hacks. We'll leave it up to you guys, but me and Zai thinks he does for various reasons, and we'll show you the replays that we have right now. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so load up the ZVT against Scott Magnus, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, alright, got it.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no, you're gonna just watch my stream, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be easier.
Alright. Okay, so let's see. DS9 Tails messages me.
You should just put yourself on Buzzy for now.
Okay. And whoever thought, some guy thought I was, Lightponer said that I was DS9 Tails. Here's like proof that I'm not. But yeah, we'll just say that. Alright, so let's just speed up this replay. And first thing that we gotta always look at for a map hacker is how well does he scout. That's the #1 indicator for a map hacker. And how fast does he react to things. And how good is his map control. Those are all things that you need in the game to be good. And if you don't have any of those three things, then you're playing very, very unsafe and fishy.
Yeah.
So,
and just look at the first fact right here. It goes double expo before his pool in a PvP.
Yeah. This is
and no scouting when it's. And at the left side, you can see. Look at the left side of the map. His first overlord.
Yeah. His first overlord just stops here. He doesn't even try to scout here.
Yeah.
He's just gonna stop here. And again, like Zvi said, he double hatches without scouting. And let's look at the production tab. He goes command center first. Alright, so let's just look at our opponent's vision. So command center first, 2 racks. Now on this map, it's very common to play against Zerg that you go Reaper Expo, just because you can keep on hopping up from your natural to your main. So no one's gonna even. It's unsafe to even go 15 hatch without scouting. Yet alone he's going double hatchery. Another thing people would do is 2 racks to the bottom right here. So they put 1 racks here and like 1 racks over here, and then fly it over here and take an expo if their 2 racks does fail. That's very common as well. It's kind of uncommon for. I guess it's kind of common for a Terran player to go command center first as well. But there's still the 2 other scenarios where they get early units to pressure your natural.
Yeah. So
it's obviously unsafe to do that. But let's just see how this replay turns out. Alright, so we're going to push play, keep it on his vision. We're just going to get rid of the production tab. Keep on fast forwarding. Alright, another thing to keep in mind, look, he still doesn't move his overlord to even check if he scouts here. He doesn't even move an overlord over here.
So right now he doesn't even know where his opponent is, and as we're gonna see in the replay, at the like 10-minute mark, he still haven't got like past his ramp. So here's the scouting from the Terran, and this guy is still no scouting, still no overlords.
He doesn't even bother building some wings when his pool pops.
Yeah.
He decides to get 2 wings first. Okay, so he has 2 wings out right now. Let's see what he does with them. Oh my gosh, I don't need a scout. I'm just too good.
Yeah, he's gonna stay at his ramp. Like, not even the watchtower in the middle, or trying to find where his opponent is.
Exactly. Right. He still builds 0 units. I'm just gonna assume that my opponent has taken his command center and not getting pressure with Hellions. Not even gonna pressure with anything.
Yeah, and considering that the Terran scouted him, like, he could very well just make a early rush or something.
No, just go. Normally, like I'd say like 80% of the time, if I guess not on this map, but 80% of the time the Terran player would probably go for Hellion Expo, or some
Yeah.
kind of Hellion Expo, or some kind of Marine pressure. Most of the time, and you can't just assume that he's not going to do that. Better to like preemptively throw down a spine crawler or
Yeah, and see also there's no creep spread. Like this guy's macro is terrible.
Yeah, well, just to give you a picture of how skilled this player actually is, his APM is 63, and this is no, his EPM is 63. His APM is 37. If you're at this level he's playing at, which is the highest level, my EPM is around 260 and my APM is around 120. And most people are EPMs is around like 200, maybe even more than that. So this guy is just terrible at like all the basic, you know, multitasking stuff, pre-spread, scouting, map control, pre-spread, not pre-spread, I just said that, just spamming it, or I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, I think you can just fast forward to like 11-minute mark.
Alright, so this guy still doesn't scout, whatnot.
Okay, and see how he's starting to make units right now.
Alright, so he builds all these units. He's just starting to build units. He's just mass running. He's massing up his units now. Let's just see what he does. Okay, so we're watching it on slower. And okay, so he moves all his units here, right?
Yep.
Let's just see what's there.
He starts going out for the first time of the game. It's 11 minutes in, right?
Yeah, first time
and there's
in the entire
Marine.
game. So, oh my gosh, here's his units. Oh my goodness, on 2 Gosu. He has his vision, his cam on his units as well. Marine's OP, what do you know? Just kidding. Little manner. Alright, so he still doesn't even push out. I think he should be pushing out. Let's see if he goes, where he goes on the map, alright? Alright, so...
Alright, so we're 13 minutes in the game, and he still didn't like go past pretty much his ramp. He doesn't know where the Marines come from.
And
like
even
he doesn't know
after
what
that first attack, instead of, you know, going to the tower, clearing the tower, checking all the expos, he leaves his units at his ramp, because he knows that the Terran army is coming down this way and is about to do another attack to his natural. So he doesn't even try to go to his ramp. He's just playing very, very obvious that he knows that some kind of army is coming this way. So he just has his camera here, leaves his army here, and then attacks us right when he sees it.
Yeah.
Still, he doesn't have to scout because he's too pro. He moves his guys there preemptively.
Yeah. Alright, game goes on.
Alright, finally moves to the center of the map. What do you know? All his units are there. Moves back because he gets demolished. Alright. Okay, so one thing that we noticed about all these map hackers as well is most of them are very BM. And look at this guy. Okay, so that's besides the point, but it just seems like these guys are still BM. Okay, so this is the end of the game. He leaves the game. I'll just show you.
He leaves the game and he didn't scout his opponent base, and it's 20-minute game.
Yeah, it's 20-minute game. He doesn't even try to move his overlord here first off. He doesn't, you know, move it over here once he scouts that he doesn't spawn here. He doesn't even try to take the watchtowers. Look at, so you can see like the semi-dark shadows where he did scout, and he only, the furthest he went up to is right here, and that's because his army was there. But other than that, he's only moved his first Overlord, not even to the potential
base, yep.
spawn of the Terran player, but just to his to this guy's natural third. Yeah, no scouting whatsoever. So let's just take a look at our opponent, or his opponent. He is macroing like a boss. Alright, so if that's not enough for you, we have a couple more replays. DS9 tail. Which one did we want to go over? Oh yeah, this one.
Let's see against it. Yeah, Ender, right?
Ender.
When you do the quick one first,
yeah,
it's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, this one's
yeah.
Really
as you can see, it's only a like 4-minute game.
Yeah.
Alright, so the game starts. You can just pretty much fast forward it. It's just funny. Alright, so the guy decides to 6-pool, and it's not like just a 6-pool into a macro game.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a 6-pool all in, as you can see right now. He just pull all his drones and starts running like as you're gonna see, it's like to the right base. And this map is like a 4-player map, so
yeah.
basically, if he doesn't get it first, he's pretty much dead.
Yeah. All right. So what was I gonna say? Okay, so he's 6-pulling like Zabai said, and let me just say I 6-pull sometimes as well. But you don't send your units where your Overlord scouts. So he's sending his Overlord scout right here. The natural way to send your units is the opposite direction. So by the time your units are maybe here, you would know that he either spawns here or doesn't spawn here. You're not going to send your units where your Overlord is going. Number 2 is you're going to send a drone before you start building your lings to up here, so you can scout if he spawns here or up
scout
here.
and also try to block the ramp if the guy tries to like forge and gateway block.
Yep. So to block like this or over here. So he's just playing it absolutely crazily, and to top it off, let's see where he spawns. So again, he's just clicking like over here like a madman, and boom! Oh my gosh, he spawns here.
Yeah, and the other thing is that his opponent wasn't even trying to wall, so that's pretty much the fit that that make him like pull his drone and his lings.
Yeah. So the reason why he pulled his drones, like he just said, is because he didn't block. Because he saw. Alright, if that's not enough, we have, let's see, let's do another replay. Which one do you want to do?
I don't mind. I think the Terran one or the other against the same player.
Oh, I'll just go over this replay. We went over all the replays before we started making this video. But in this, he played Ender again, and he moves his queens to the Void Ray before even seeing a Void Ray. So that's that replay right there. This one, let's see. I don't remember this one, but we'll just go over the Shakiris one.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Oh yeah, the first one, replay again, he doesn't scout very well as well. But let's just look at this one. Alright, so one thing to look at is look where he's sending his Overlord. This guy is just like Lightponer. He doesn't even try to hide. He map hacks. He doesn't even try to scout here first, because obviously his opponent scouts here.
And the thing is that he's going an early pool again, and basically you could think like he wants to scout at least the left side of his base to know where his opponent is, but no, he sends his link and directly straight to the diagonal base, and that's where his opponent is. Like right now, I think you went a bit too fast in that, but he clicks at the bottom ramp. Yeah,
he clicks over here instead of clicking up here. He just assumes that he's gonna spawn here and have his stuff all over here.
Yeah.
And like he said, another thing is, why don't you send your Overlord here to make sure he doesn't spawn here, so you send your lings up here? It just doesn't make sense, all this stuff. It's just blatant to us, but you guys can decide yourself. Alright, so we're gonna just fast forward throughout this entire replay. What's the time that you wanted me to stop at?
I don't remember this replay. Just keep going. I guess we're gonna find something.
Alright.
Alright, so Expo.
Oh, 11:27. So he just expos again. He has no vision on the map.
Yeah.
At all. And then we'll see what he scouts at the end. Or how much vision at the end of the game that he has. So he just took care of that. Why not send these lings to the watchtowers, to his ramp, make sure he didn't take a third. Just do so much stuff with those lings that any good player would do.
Yeah. Alright, so 11:27 or something around that.
Yeah. Okay, so we see him morph into Overseer right here, right?
Yeah, and since the 10-minute mark, he doesn't have a control like of the watchtower. He doesn't know if his opponent is taking a third. Actually, he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, and he preemptively moves his queen right here. And what do you know? Watch what happens. Oh my gosh, an observer! That's some crazy spider sense like Light Poner.
Yep.
Alright, so we're just gonna continue the replay. Again, look, just look at this. He has all these units, right? He has all these meters. His multitasking, like I said before, is so bad. He doesn't even try to send his meters to harass his main, his natural, his third, wherever he takes it. He doesn't even scout down here with his meters, his extra lings, take the towers. All he's doing is playing blatantly blind.
Yeah, and I think there's another timing approaching where actually when he's gonna engage the other guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's at around 15 minutes. So basically, his army is gonna just stand there forever, for actually like 4 minutes, and right when his opponent's coming to him, well, he's gonna click like to engage, and that's all through Fog of War. It's gonna be like a few more seconds, I think.
Yeah, and notice how long his vision is staring at his units, right?
Yeah.
It's like 30 seconds or something. Oh my gosh, it's still there. I'm putting them faster. He's still staring at his units.
Yeah.
And why is he doing that?
And there he starts moving out.
Alright, so he starts moving out after watching his army for maybe a minute or plus.
Yeah.
So you just see his camera's right here, exactly right here for like a minute.
Oh yeah,
not even trying to inject his hatcheries.
Like, yeah, switch the vision to his opponent one. Just do it.
Wait, I just
like
noticed
before
something. Look at his hatcheries are injected, but his vision was at his army. We'll check that out in a little bit. But
you can inject through minimap, so I don't think that's much of a problem.
You can inject through minimap?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. Alright, so he's starting to move his units right here. And
yeah, remember, it's just like in the first replay against the Marines.
Yeah. He moved his Marines, his wings down to meet the Marines at his bottom of his ramp. And look, he moves his units right here. She just clicks right here. He doesn't even click like over here. He clicks exactly right here, over here. And because, boom, his army's there. That's just crazy.
Just look at the queens. I'm curious to see if he's like really low on mana or if it's auto inject.
Yeah, I think it's auto inject because they're absolutely perfect, and we'll go over that really quickly. Okay, so I think this is okay. So let's see. Okay, so he's staring at his army for over a minute. Yeah,
there he has one queen selected. Or actually, just standing there doing nothing. I guess he could make the inject himself. 27, 28.
Wait, how do you inject your hatcheries through the minimap?
You just press V and click on the hatchery. If you have your queen selected. Yeah.
I never even knew that. Alright, I want to see when he injects this one. So 5 energy. If this queen injects when he has 5 energy, that would be kind of strange. He does. No, okay, let me see this.
7, 8. Yeah, 5 energy.
Oh, that was 4 energy. Oh, maybe because it was a little bit earlier.
Well, might not be auto inject, but like I would say for someone who has such bad macro,
yeah, it
his
is auto
injects are
inject
right on
because
the
he's
spot.
controlling his army right now.
Yeah.
And this queen has 4 energy. Watch this queen. It's
Oh
gonna,
yeah,
it's
right
gonna
there.
inject with 4 energy.
Yeah.
Watch.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so
he has the
actually,
game. Yeah, it's definitely auto inject as well.
Alright.
They all match up the same exact mana. And like you saw, he had his vision here forever, and
Yep.
I doubt anybody at the high level is gonna inject through the minimap. I almost guarantee you, but that was definitely auto injecting. Let me just so I can prove it. I'm gonna wait till he has 2 queens. These guys don't even try to hide it, which is the sad part.
Yeah.
And
I mean, low-level players who are just using map app, they won't know how to hide it because they don't know how to react like normally to a certain situation.
yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright, so he injected his hatchery while he's looking up here, while he's building drones and clicking this mineral patch. You can't do that. I guarantee you can't do that. So he injected his hatchery while his vision is up here, doing all this stuff. He has his larva selected, and he's injecting his hatchery at the same exact time. Crazy! Alright, I think that's proof enough. Alright. So
Yep.
what we want you guys to do is like the video if you think he map hacks, and just post a comment of I don't know. I guess you don't have to post a comment. But yeah, so hope you guys agree. Just give us a thumbs up if you do agree. If you don't, just leave this world. Alright. Any last words, William?
Alright, well guys, just keep sending us replays, though please stop sending like low diamond players because we don't have time to go through all of them, so let's stick to just Grandmasters and Top Masters one. And see you next time.
Yeah, also, I'm going to show you, like, I think I saved Light Poner's conversation. It was so strange.
Alright.
I'll show you just the end of it because some of the stuff I can't show. Alright, let me just show you the bottom part. Okay, so just a little update on Light Poner. He's making so many excuses, but he's changing his story every time. So first off, he told me that his account got hacked. So that's, or his Team Liquid account got hacked. And the hacker that confiscated his Team Liquid account was posting all of this BM stuff about LG. Was posting that he accused me that was DS9 Tails and hacking. Posting on William's post about the map hackers. That was all a hacker. And then I'm like, yo, stop it. And then I think Team Liquid actually banned his account. And then a couple days later, he told me that his little brother was the one that posted all that stuff. And then he's like going on, my parents are gonna ban his computer for a very long time. Sorry about all this stuff. What happened? And I'm like, yo, are you crazy? And then he comes after I told him that somebody, what can I say? After somebody emailed his parents, we have the email. I don't know if I can show it, but he told his mom that there's 2 Light Poners. There's 2 Light Poners, one with a capital E, and the one with the capital E got caught map hacking, which is obviously him, and he switched his name to Venusaur because he didn't want to be mistaken for the Light Poner with the capital E. We have all this stuff, but we're not even gonna try to show it and whatnot, just because I think we all know Light Poner is one person, the same guy. He's a liar. Oh, liar, and a math hacker. And then I'm like, why do you lie? And then he's like, because I can. But I don't want to show you the rest of this conversation, but it's super funny. But I never told them your name. Oh yeah, I won't get into that. But he's just a funny little kid. Other than that, that's it, and we'll keep on making these videos. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, William.